Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my documentary. I am Fariha Oishi, a student from Department of Peace and Conflict Studies at University of Dhaka. In the course Human Rights in a Changing World, we were required to conduct an academic study on a human rights organization. By studying their work, interview some of their officials and submit a documentary on it. And this was given by our honorable course teacher Dr. Saber Ahmed Chowdhury sir. So, my documentary is about Bangladesh Mahila Parishad, a human rights organization in Bangladesh who work for the protection and promotion of women's rights. But before that, we need to know at first that what are human rights? Human rights are the rights one has simply because one is a human. The idea of human rights is that each one of us, no matter who we are or where we are born, is entitled to the same basic rights and freedoms. According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, all human beings are born free and equal. The 30 articles in the UDHR promotes universal human rights. Now let's talk about Bangladesh Mahila Parishad. Bangladesh Mahila Parishad is a voluntary membership-based, national action-oriented mass women's organization. It is located at Sufia Kamal Bhavan, 1/B/1, Segun Bagicha, Dhaka 1000. This organization was established on 4th of April 1970 with the initiative of prominent poet Sufia Kamal. With the motto, Women's Rights are Human Rights, Bangladesh Mahila Parishad observed their 47th Foundation Day this year. Currently, the organization has 150,000 members. There are 63 district branches and more than 2,000 grassroots branches of Mahila Parishad. A total of 14 sub-councils run various programs of Mahila Parishad. The Central Committee members of Bangladesh Mahila Parishad are Ms. Aisha Khanam, the President, Nahar Ahmed, the Vice President, Malika Banu, the General Secretary, and Shima Muslim, the Joint General Secretary. For program information, there are 12 units of BMP. These are Organization, Training, Research and Library, Movement, Legal Aid, Rokia Shodon, Publication, International, Health, Environment, Publicity and Mass Media, Social Welfare, Education and Culture. Among 17 major activities, I am mentioning some of their activities. These are policy intervention for mainstreaming women in national development process, advocacy for 1/3 number of reserved seats for women in the parliament and introduce direct election, build up movement to resist violence against women, extended social and legal support for victims of violence, gender and human rights awareness program for professionals, civil society and community people, advocacy for law reform and uniform family code. Bangladesh Mahila Parishad mainly works with the state, the ministries of the government, health committees and international organizations like CEDAW, UNICEF, UNO, etc. Bangladesh Mahila Parishad has many activities like they observe Human Rights Day every year. They held rallies, seminars, etc. for this. Besides, they arrange workshops, trainings, conferences at full level for increasing awareness about child marriage, domestic violence, women's health, education, etc. The Rehabilitation Center of Bangladesh Mahila Parishad, known as Rokia Shodon, provides shelter to oppressed girls and women who are victims of trafficking and violence. These women are provided with education, jobs, and trainings for their overall development. Bangladesh Mahila Parishad also observes CEDAW Day every year. As it is a very active organization in providing legal aid and support to the victims, recently they received an international fund from Royal Norwegian Embassy. Bangladesh Mahila Parishad publishes many reports and books every year that clearly shows their progress rate. Bangladesh Mahila Parishad has contributed in Women and Child Repression Act of 2000, Domestic Law, Citizenship Law, Women and Child Repression Act of 2003, Sexual Harassment and Persecution Prevention Act of 2010, Deoxyribonucleic Acid Act of 2010, Domestic Violence Prevention Act, Human Trafficking Prevention Ordinance of 2011. They have some future plannings as well, what they discussed to me during the interview. These are ensuring equal rights for men and women, reduce child marriage and domestic violence on women, resist the recent change of eligible age of marriage for girls, execute the duty of the Commission for Information to reduce cyber crimes and harassment on women, increase participation of women in education, economic development and constructive politics, ensure decision-making capability of women at every level of the society and increase its acceptance by all. Talking about their success and progress rate, Bangladesh Mahila Parishad's biggest strength is that government asks for their opinion before enacting any law, says Dr. Malika Banu, the General Secretary of Bangladesh Mahila Parishad. They face some challenges and limitations as well. According to them, these are: the root problems lie in our societal cultures. Culture ergo, our perspectives are so complex that they are very difficult to change. Then, religious superstition and also political parties taking up policies that go directly against women's rights. So, in my opinion, if this kind of human rights organization in our country gets total support from the government and the society, then we will be able to ensure human rights in Bangladesh properly. At the very end, I would like to thank our honorable course teacher, Dr. Saber Ahmed Chowdhury sir, for giving us this wonderful opportunity. I would like to thank Shima Muslim, the Joint General Secretary of Bangladesh Mahila Parishad, and also Rina Ahmed, Training Research and Library Sector of Bangladesh Mahila Parishad, for giving me ample time on the interview. Thank you very much for watching the video.